In our world today, a click can spark a conversation, a trend, or even a movement in this digital village square that we are all living in.
What a beautiful digital village square, just like we are here today, where creativity meets opportunity, and there are many stories waiting to be told. And guess what? We are here for it.
In this creative and versatile world, creators are armed with their phones, their voices, and their vivid imaginations. And today, we are diving deep into this world, the digital space.
We are in the world already, and we welcome you warmly in. There are simple tools that can change the narrative, that can change the scheme and the speed of things. Clout becomes currency and influences on the marketplace. It's great to have your company on Weekend Deal today. My name is Thelma Obase, and of course, we invite you to join us and be a part of our show on all our social media handles at NTA Network.
Stay with us as we look into how clicks and clouds can become commerce. It is a digital space, a digital market where opportunities meet creativity. I am Patience Eloy Abba, and this remains your favorite weekend show on TV.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much.
That was
Reminding us
amazing, wasn't
Christmas
it?
all the time. Each time he comes
Yes,
here.
and he promised that in the course of the show he will do some Christmas renditions.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Indeed, we're looking forward to that. If you're just joining us today, our topic is boldly a click, a clout, and commerce. We're taking a look at the ever-growing digital market, powered by content creators and influencers. And so it is no surprise that our show started today is focusing on the history of influence, the origin of influence. And guess what? It is by my girl, T, the Thelma. You notice the bragging right? My shoulder just went like this. It's not, nothing happened to my shoulder. I'm just bragging on my girl. It is by T. T, take it away.
My baby's my life.
Dear sweethearts, I love you from the depth of my heart. Merry Christmas to you, baby.
Merry Christmas, baby.
I want you to take this car and I want you to deliver it to my girlfriend. I'll send you the address now.
Mercedes.
Babe, my eyes are closed. Should I open them now? Okay.
Madam, anything for me, I'm leaving,
Ain't be going now.
Hope you know I know what's going on.
Now that will be the issue now.
Oh yeah, come and take something now. See, my Jesus! Mind your business.
The biggest breakthrough we got in Nigeria after football is content creation. As I speak to you, do you know the millions of dollars that is entering this country? Do you know how many people the content creation has helped? Many of them have jobs already. Some of them are building. Do you think those buildings, those guys are showcasing? Do you think they are faking it? So the biggest thing that has ever happened to us, that happened to us in the recent time, is content creation.
It is a source of income because looking at the era we are now, we are in an era where social media is where you gain visibility. So whether you are a human being, you're a brand, you're whatever you do, you have to be on social media. And for you to be on social media, you need to be creating content. So this is where we come in. So we create content for people just so you can stay visible on social media and stay relevant.
I want him to come out in flying colors. By the time I'm done with your son, I promise you, your son will fly a lot of colors that even cultists will begin to disturb it.
Don't play.
Okay, without wasting much time, let me introduce you to my son.
Add 1, add 5, my answer is what? 7. Add 3, add 5, add 1, my answer is what? 9. Add 1, add 5, minus 6, add 2, add 5, take away 7, add 3, add 5, add 1, and minus 7.
I love where I come from. So and he's projecting it and it's sounding like them. It's like he's mimicking them and you are watching and you are subscribing and the money is coming into his pocket. So for young people, other young people, please just be creative. Draw your line. Know what you're doing. Don't be here tomorrow you are there.
We start with people like Linda Ikeji. Like back then, she with her blogs, we saw how she used contents to actually capture Nigerians and also inform us as well. You see the likes of Mark Angel comedy, we see the like of Bovi, AY, those comedians. The list is actually endless. Right now we even have people like Sabinus. We have people like like a lot of people that are actually coming up right now.
Debo, give me my bag. Bring my bag. I want to be your own now.
Let your wife come and collect her bag. Let her come inside your house and collect her bag.
Come here. Come here. Where are you going to? Stay here. See, baby, stay here. In fact, go inside. Go inside. Neighbor, let me collect my bag. I'm collecting my bag.
Neighbor, you're going my own. I'm going your own.
Hey, neighbor, come here. Neighbor, come here.
So, and I want to call on investors to come and invest in those young people. Give them exposure. Take them around the world. Give them that self-confidence. Allow them to stand on the same stage where other international comedians are standing. Let them, when they move, when they do their global tour, they bring in pounds, they bring in dollars, they ease the ease, the tempo, the pressure, and again, that will give other young people that self-esteem.
Because right now social media is equating visibility, and the more visible you are on social media, the more money you actually make. Because let's be very honest right now, social media is where the attention is. Everybody, and I'm saying everybody, literally everybody, if I do say so myself, is on social media now. Everybody wants to see, what you can offer.
Gavin! Hurry up! I can let me rest, I don't tire.
How they pay you? You drink?
I go bring her.
Now, wow.
What be this? What be Jesus?
As much as we would say these apps are responsible for these things, if we have a working body that is telling you that why aren't you paying our people for getting this amount of views, they would actually look into it. Because why are other countries privileged to get that? There are a lot of Nigerian creators that are getting millions of views on each post that they share. So why aren't they getting the same opportunity that people overseas or outside the shores of Nigeria are getting? It's not fair.
My pain is that all those platforms, there's none that is owned by Nigerians yet. One day we'll have our own.
Oh, that was amazing. It was great talking to Pelumi, or talking with Pelumi and Sunday Atabo. Of course, Sunday has been here with us on the show. It was here like 2-3 weeks ago. Well, can you see what I'm holding? Her name is Queen. Oh, yeah. Well, Victor knows how much we love dogs. Blessed told him how much we love dogs.
Yes.
So Victor walked in, guess what? With the puppy Queen and with the Mastiff Barry. Ooh! Hello, Victor. How are you? Tell us a bit about the Mastiff that you're with. What's up? How is Blessed, by the way?
Blessed is doing great. A great opportunity to be here today. Thank you very much. This is Barry. He is a South African Mastiff.
Oh.
Yes, their breed was originally bred with European dogs and South African indigenous dogs. So they are specifically bred to do big things, to take on challenges like face lions, guard the livestock.
Face what? Face what? Face what?
To face off with lions. Yes, that's what they do. That's why they were bred, because...
It looks like a lion, isn't
yes,
it?
it actually looks like a lion.
You can see from the size, about 2 of these would take down a lion.
Whoa.
Exactly.
But should we be scared?
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. He's trained.
How would he know when he's aggressive or when he's friendly? Because what are his danger signs? What sparks him off?
Based on their breed and the intentionality of breeding this particular dog, he would respond to threats.
Okay.
So if he sees a threat, he responds. But basically, he's a dog. And all dogs are the same. They need love.
Queen is biting my finger.
She's loving you.
Is Queen hungry?
No, she's just giving you a love peck.
Oh, wow. I wish I could keep her. But tell us something quickly, Victor. You know you have a Mastiff and Queen is what?
She's an American Eskimo.
Oh, obviously 2 different breeds entirely.
2 different breeds.
So how do you cater for them? Can I put Queen by Barry? Will she survive the embrace?
Well, it's not the same. Breeds are different, and a large breed's needs are different from a small breed's needs. So you cannot keep a small breed in the same confinement, in the same cage per se, with a large dog. They can be an infringement, and if the large dog gets hold of the small one, it gets bad. Yeah. So small dogs or their pet dog, their lapsed dogs, they are supposed to stay inside the house or within your living space, while these guys are meant for the field and outside.
Okay. Yeah. But how big can Queen grow?
She could just grow to not way bigger than that, just maybe towards a bit above your ankle.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a miniature American Eskimo.
Okay, please, how old is my damsel right now?
She's about 7 weeks old now.
7 weeks, can I keep her?
Love is happening right here in the studio. Thelma is falling in love, people.
Of
course she can.
Thelma is falling in love,
What
people.
about medical care, medical needs? What's up with that?
Okay, for all dogs, it's the same. You have to vaccinate from around 6 weeks of age. You give vaccines, 3 different shots. That's after 2 weeks interval. And after that, you make sure you deworm your dog because, they get into a lot of feeding and a lot of stuff. They need to be dewormed at least once a month. And it's healthy to have a routine. So you have a fixed date, a schedule with your veterinary doctor every month, once a month, and you go do a checkup, have a look at everything, and make sure your dog is 100%. So that's how we do for our dogs at Majestic Kennels.
Have they had breakfast?
Yes, she has.
What did Queen have this morning?
She had booster cables.
Huh? Booster? That sounds like wires.
No.
Booster cables?
Yes. It's a dog feed. It's a cable that dogs eat.
What will Barry eat? Or what does Barry eat?
Barry's on booster too, but he has more protein into it, a lot of more chicken and mixed with some rice sometimes.
So this Christmas, how is he looking for Barry? Barry, what's Christmas?
Barry's always excited about Christmas. Christmas is the best time of the year for Barry because there's so much meat going around and he loves meat.
Oh.
You can tell.
Is his girlfriend coming over? Would that be dates?
Well, we can arrange that.
Oh, Victor, this has been an amazing visit.
Thank you very much.
We would love for you to come again, okay?
Sure,
Thank you so much for showing up. And I know I'll come to visit Queen especially and see what you can get me. I love dogs.
Awesome.
And Queen is such a must-have.
While Thelma is falling in love and planning a visit, Thelma is totally in love.
Can you tell she's so calm around you?
Yes,
she likes you so much.
They feel love.
I love her.
They love each other. So while they are doing their lovey-dovey, let's go to Sokoto and let them join the conversation.
Oh, no. So we cannot drink coconut already. Because the social media influencer.
The online space is buzzing with activity, but what's driving the conversation is the influence, reputation, and popularity of users who are the content creators and their followers.
The president is the president of the country, but there are other presidents online. As an influencer, you are a president because you have a number of people following you. And those number of people following you, they believe your narrative. That's why they are following you. So I tell people, influencers, we are powerful because whatever narrative you put out there will either make or mar someone.
I am creating a very good content. Very good content, especially in a quality of audio, picture, and a story that is catchy, and I can say that true story.
Clout currency, which refers to the influence and power online, is the new metric for success measured by followers, likes, shares, comments, and engagement.
The followers is 7K, but look at now, it's 17K. My TikTok followers is only 250, but look at now, it's 4,996, almost 5,000, because of that only one content.
The biggest form to make your page or your followers to stick with you is consistency. Now remember, I say this always. There's a reason why these people are following you. They are following you because you have something to give. So the day you stop giving them that thing, they will stop following you.
From viral skits that comment on everyday life, politics, and social issues to memes that showcase creativity and wit, content creators are leveraging humor and relatability to build influence.
If you're not following NT, I don't know what you're following. What are you waiting for? NT has been there before we were born, and they are still here. Go and follow them, Jaro. What are you waiting for?
Allah, sorry, because to so jumuna chini kingu super. And they will lie. Wouldn't get any rather than the
Gaskiya ne har 40.
To shi na magana a diba ha gani ga wani tanki can haka wata mota ce mai TV samanta.
A hadda TV?
Hadda TV gare ta kara musu ko kadan nan.
To zan ƙara 200 kuma.
Dance challenges propel creators to fame, while comedy and lifestyle content shape trends and influence purchasing decisions. Brands are taking notice, shifting from traditional to collaborate with macro and nano influencers who can reach targeted audiences, build trust, and drive results.
The reason why the company brands are going to social media because they know there is millions of people on social media.
With great influence comes great pressure. Content creators must constantly produce high-quality content, navigate the pressure of online validation, and prioritize their mental health.
To satisfy other people or followers' needs, you have to engage yourself deeply into understanding of that particular concept. So the reason of satisfying that people's needs is dealing with what? Cognitive experience. You have to use cognitive knowledge in order to create something new, in order to differentiate between your own content that you uploaded with other people's. As far as you are using that, you want to make yourself as creative individuals, so you become what? You are experiencing a lot of pressure.
With Ya'u Said's experience, clout currency may just be the glue that some youths need to get to the next level.
Amazing, isn't it? Content creating can be fun. But right now, we're moving towards where fun turns to clout, and clout brings in the now. This is Weekend. It is great to have your company. Our guests are here. Let's welcome them warmly. Of course, with you alongside, we welcome first off Alamba Jacobia Ariane. She's an influencer. She's a brand strategist. She's a presenter. And of course, she's a content creator. And that's where her profile is now.
You're welcome to Weekend Deal.
Thank you so much.
And you look beautiful.
Thank you. You do look good as well.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, she's not alone. There's another person here, a young man who is also bringing on his A game as far as content creation is concerned. He's Samuel Sunny Okpo. He is a content marketing specialist, and he's the chief operating officer of Wacky Pigsy. Yes. Let's see his profile.
Samuel and Arian. That's right. Content creators with steam.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice. It's very it's fulfilling to have you both here today, because when we were growing, when we were younger, the tools and tips and tricks available to you guys now were not readily available, or perhaps we just begin to grasp the tip of what will unravel in the years to come. So please let us into this amazing world of modern day sophisticated content creation, because you know that NTA, we are the king now of content.
Of content, yes. So let's do this.
Welcome into our club. We are the seniors now.
Yeah, you guys are.
You guys are turning it to, you are now doing click on social media.
Very fast.
You're not doing clout. You're not doing influencer status.
They are clocking
and you are
it.
now earning. So great to have you.
Thank you so much.
Let me start with you, Samuel. And from what I see about you, you've done this locally and internationally.
Oh, yes, I have.
So tell me, obviously content creating is marketable all over the world from what we see and hear. Absolutely. But what's the difference? You're doing it in the United States, United Kingdom?
United States.
Oh, tell us, what's it like over there?
Well, the most important thing about content creation first is that beyond the people we know, like Sabina's, Brainjotter, and all of those, that is like an aspect of content, which is entertainment.
Yes.
But we also have another aspect of content which could be educational. We have the likes of Eric Guagua.
Yeah.
We have the likes of, there's this guy that does this tech content. We have Oge also, she's in Lagos. And what many brands look out for is how what you put out there can very well service their own business or service what they stand for. And so I think I even overhear people say that, as content creators, we're not being paid by a certain platform the way we ought to be paid like others are doing. But most importantly, brands are looking out for you guys. Brands are looking out for content creators that will be able to take their content and put it in a very fine, unique, and marketable way. And that's what we do with clients, whether it's in Nigeria, whether it's outside the country. It's all, the content game is pretty much the same. Once you can serve a purpose, once you can meet marketing needs and marketing goals with content creation, people want you.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Nice. What Sam is saying is very interesting, and they say content is the new gold, right?
It is.
That's where the money is, right?
It is.
Okay, fine. Let's just start. We always say our show here is a master class.
Okay.
Let's say there's somebody watching us. He or she is interested. How do I begin to make content? First, I have a Facebook page. You have.
Yeah.
What is the difference? Why are you making money with yours and I'm not making a dime with mine?
Okay.
Let's start.
All right. So I'll take it from where Samuel stopped. I think you have to know how to market everything you're trying to put out there. It's not just about you putting your face there or doing what everybody's doing. You are not going to follow the trend. You have to tell yourself, if I'm going to put my face in front of a camera and project something to others, what is that thing that I want to project and how are they going to receive it? So until you know that what you're dishing out is value, you will just be like every other person on the streets, just hovering with their phones.
There's a lady on social media. Her name is Happiness Agbo.
Yeah, okay.
She comes with the Idoma accent. Good morning, everybody. Depends on where you're seeing me from. Today, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to cook jollof rice the way Idoma people used to cook it. And then she starts. And today, this girl is big.
Yes.
A lot of celebrities are using her voiceovers,
yes,
to do their own thing. I don't understand. You have somebody who is talking American, somebody who is just an Idoma girl from my place. And
yes.
So how do you get there?
It comes naturally from authenticity.
Yeah.
You are not supposed to try to emulate what somebody else is doing. You can see people that will inspire you, but find your voice. Absolutely. At the end of the day, that is what matters to you. Set boundaries. There are some things that you should not do. Take, for instance, your Idoma girl. I don't think she's going to feel comfortable in her skin trying to learn some people's accents or trying to present herself in a certain light. Exactly. So she has found something that is peculiar to her, and it's okay that she projects it that way. That is what every brand is looking for, authenticity. If you can bring that, they'll just give you what you need. They'll tell you what you need to do, merge it up with your authenticity, what you love to do, and that is all. You're having money from it. You don't need to fold or become someone else. There are certain things, though, that you need to add to your authenticity, yes, to make you become like a global person, because of course everybody wants to go to the global space.
Yes.
You don't just want to remain in the local level. So now what are those things? You have to learn other skills that will help you. It's not just about talking, it's not just about cooking and panning your cameras in different angles. No, you have to understand that no matter what you're doing, there are skills that you have to bring in place. So certain content appeal to certain kind of people.
True.
There are brands that will reach out to you because of your editing styles. There are brands that will reach out to you because of your voice. There are brands that will reach out to you because of your space. So you have to tell yourself, okay, this, I have to add a new skill. If I'm just very good at talking, because I'm very good at talking.
I can see that.
Thank you. For me to have leverage in the industry, because it's saturated, I have to learn how to edit in a particular way so that my video appears crisp to any brand that will reach out to me. So what differentiates you from the other person is, first of all, your authenticity, how you carry yourself, and then how you want to add more value to yourself. The little things, yes, that exactly.
So what you're reminding us about, just like even the NTA is evolving,
Yes.
is not to be static.
Yes.
You need to check the market, check who you're looking at, who's looking at you.
Yes.
That's where the clicks come in, and you need to make yourself adaptable and flexible.
Yes.
And of course, innovation and confidence often comes in. Good one. You know, in spite of that, you know, because it's a worldwide market right now.
Yes.
Beauty alone cannot do it. Confidence alone cannot do it. Even your clout alone cannot do it. We are seeing a combination of a myriad of things.
Yes.
Now,
Absolutely.
there are some things that some people may find, is it here? Because it's a free space.
Yes.
So at the point where we are now, is there anyone who is particular about saying, this may not be what I think we should have in this space now? Are there any checks and balances?
Regulations in
Basically.
general.
I know we don't have the formal one, but
Okay.
are there checks and balances of any kind?
Well, yes, I believe, first of all, per platform, let me use an instance, Instagram, because Instagram is
community guidelines.
exactly. There are rules that you have to follow. There are certain things you cannot use in your content. Let me just give a very vague one, for instance. If I'm putting out the content out there and I label it, like I put a watermark to my content, probably my logo, the algorithm will look at it as I'm trying to promote my brand. Like they will look at it as I'm trying to put out an should I say an individuality to my brand or to my content, and guess what, they won't promote it. They won't give it much priority as they would give a content that was just freely plainly done. And we didn't even know any of these things
when
until
you started.
Until we began to meet creators. We even met with the account. We got to interact with the account of most of the people working with Instagram. They are the ones even sharing the tips. So every community, or rather every platform, will have a way to which they share and disseminate the guidelines for how they operate, how they pay creators, how they manage partnerships with global communities and global creators. Every platform has that. So if you're a content creator and you're out there and you want to make money, or you want to use that as your work area, you have to be very, very well versed as to how your contents are promoted, how your contents go out there, the kind of people that are even looking at the content, because there are guidelines that are servicing how each of these things have been done.
Okay, that's amazing. Please permit me to just invite Lagos into the conversation if they are ready, because there's a friendly friend in the room that is helping content creators to accelerate.
Oh, that's nice.
They call that friendly friend AI. In so many ramifications, that friendly friend has regrouped, revitalized, re-energized, and pushed many of our local content creators onto the global stage. I know that I had a friend, I met him through a friend, and I know he does lots of master classes about AI on LinkedIn. And that's why I thought he may add some value to our conversation. I don't know if Lagos, are you ready? Can we say hello to Jimmy Curry? Okay, his profile will open up that conversation. Thank you very much, my director.
You're welcome to Weekendy once again. It's so good to see you again, Mr. Corey.
Good morning, Thelma. Good morning, everyone.
Don't make us fight, too. You know I like you, right? So my name is Patience. Okay, while you're still getting my name, and do you think that because of the monetization in social media and the use of AI, people, especially the young people, are pushed to get the right clicks, and they're doing things, they're under pressure to get the number of likes and clicks they need to get monetization, and they're going overboard to do things that they should ordinarily shouldn't do? Do you think they're under pressure?
I didn't get your question very well. Would you mind repeating, please?
Because of the need for monetization and getting global acceptance, do you think young people are under pressure to do what they shouldn't do on social media because of that? Are they breaking boundaries and doing the wrong things just to get the likes?
I think you are right. Sometimes the boundaries are crossed, especially for teenagers. Sometimes I see young teenager late in the night going live on TikTok, just trying to get was what you just mentioned. I think those people, they need a little direction and on what to do in the right way. And that's why I really appreciate this session, so that we technically show them the right path if they want to, in the future, monetize their presence on the social media. So I really appreciate this session, and I really appreciate your guests, and that's why we are here, I think.
Okay, you've brought the very, in fact, for many people, the most important word, cloud, clicks, okay, bye, commerce.
Yes.
How do I monetize? In our background feature today, Pelumi told us that in other countries, clicks and clout oftentimes spearheads independent earnings. We don't know how fast we are approaching that landmark. Are many influencers paid what they ought? Or do they have to be a brand ambassador to truly earn? Do clicks and clout truly determine what goes into the bank accounts of many of our influencers and social media and content creators? Please tell us more about and how AI has influenced content creating.
Let me split your question in two. First of all, let me start by how to boost the clicks. In my opinion, even if you don't have any followers, any of your posts can go viral without you knowing. So this is a message for all the young people who want to join the social media. It doesn't mean that you have to have millions of followers for any of your posts or videos to go viral. That's key. Nevertheless, there's a structure, there's a homework you have to do so that you'll be following the rules for each platform. And from there, you leave it to the algorithm to pick one of your posts and take it viral. And if you like, we can talk about the structure needed for everybody to see what is really the homework that he or she has to do, so that at any moment they can go viral. one of your guests, I forgot her name, I'm sorry, she mentioned something very crucial, which is the consistency. Yeah, it is also a key factor. So yes, you don't have to have a lot of followers. If you like, we can dive into the structure needed. I think that will add value to the conversation, because many people, they don't know what to do. And it could be that this will help them a lot.
Go on.
Please do. Jimmy, go on.
Let me tell you something, Thelma. First of all, it depends on which platform you want to use. So the first thing you have to do is to understand the best timing to post on any platform that you want to use. If you want to post on LinkedIn, it's different than if you want to post on any other platform like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Let me give you an example. The best timing to post on LinkedIn is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You can post 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning, and in the evening from 5 to 7 closing time. So the best optimum way to post is during those 3 days at this specific time. Whereby if you're posting on Facebook, it's different. Facebook is Thursday till Sunday, from 10 p.m. in the morning till 12, and evening time from 6 to 9. So you see this differentiation, we have to understand it so that we stick to those best timing to post, and from there we can at any moment go viral. That's one. Then second, so many posts that I see on social media, they don't have an attractive hook, and this is key. If you are scrolling your TikTok or Instagram, or if you are reading your LinkedIn, the first line of your post or the first couple of seconds matter a lot. Why? Because the algorithm will pick the people who are spending time on your post or on your video, and it will promote it to other audience. So make sure the hook is really attractive, whether in the title, whether in the couple of the first 2-3 seconds, as I said, they are very crucial. Then our gentleman here mentioned something very important also, is the value of your content. What people will get after reading your post or after watching your video. So the value of your content matters a lot. So in my opinion, you have to answer 3 questions. Number 1, you can teach them something new, or you can solve a problem, or you can ask a general, answer a general question that the audience are always asking. This way you create value for whatever you post. Now, if I'm watching a video and it doesn't mean anything or it doesn't have any value, there's a problem. I will not watch the same guy again. Then one key factor also is storytelling and emotion. This is very important. When you want to write a post, in my opinion, you have to have the connection, the emotional connection with your audience. And from my experience, storytelling and the emotional connection makes your post unforgettable. And this is very important, because without this connection with the audience, you will not build your personal brand. Then finally, the last one is you have to prepare something called the CTA, the call to action. By the end of your post, you need to guide your audience what to do next, because you need them to engage with your post or with your video. Let me give you an example. On LinkedIn, the first 60 minutes of your post, the algorithm will be reading the number of comments people are commenting on your post and the number of likes. That is why I said before, Thelma, that the timing is crucial. Let's say I posted something by 4 o'clock in the morning, all right? So nobody to react to my post. So the 60 minutes that I have so that the algorithm will be monitoring the comments coming to my post is not there. So I will not expect that this post will go viral. So choosing your time is very important. And the call to action also is very important because you will be asking your audience to be commenting, to be adding more insights, to be giving opinion into your post, and that will boost it. So this structure, at least you'll be doing your homework, and from there, it's your luck. You can never know any time the algorithm will pick any of your posts and make it viral.
A lot of technicalities there. I mean, it's not just about posting. There are some technicalities that you must follow, and we must say that the digital market is ever expanding, but the big question still remains: who should, who can, and who will make that commerce, that money we are talking about? That's why we are here today. We'll go on a break. When we come back, this conversation will continue. Don't go away.
Every year, in fact, since last year or the last two, whenever Chris comes in December, he just changes the aura. Somebody tells me that our influencers here need to start doing some work with clicks, clout, and commerce. Chris, you must be actively in there. You know, earlier I was asking Jimmy about AI. I know how AI can accelerate. We're talking about it so often, it must have a plus. About content creation. But let me talk with you, my darling Ariane. I know some people have old posts, and all of a sudden someone just goes there and you see the number increases. In fact, depends on what happens with that person or with society. I've seen a post that went from 10,000 to 90,000 within 48 hours because of activities that the person did not control or even bring about. So if that person put that post like 5-6 years ago and did not have anything in mind about commerce, now that clicks, clout, and commerce is at the center stage, can that person now go and actualize or revitalize something that will put some
money
foreign currency? There's a way it makes people feel. Tell me more.
Okay, so you know the conversation about just keep creating, even if people are not seeing you, even if the views are not there, just keep creating. Is for purposes like this. Because you would have a post that you have put out 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and somebody of influence or just somebody can just stumble on it, and before you know, the person will reshare. Thank God for reshare button and repost button. The person would reshare, and because that person is someone that has a lot of engagement or a lot of followers already on their platform, people who are the followers will begin to see that particular post make rounds. And that's how when you reshare, I reshare, he reshares, you reshare, all our followers, all our members, the members of our community begin to see that post. So now you see, posts that you have made 6 years ago will begin to drive traction. Yes. So with that, opportunities can come to you because now that particular post or whatever it is that you've created is appealing to a particular set of people at that particular time. So you have people reach out to you to say, oh, we want to, most of the money comes from influencing gigs or, yes, or brand deals, because that post might appeal to a certain kind of people. So they'll reach out to you, tell you, oh, can you come and speak, for example? Can you come and teach people about this thing that you said 6 years ago? And then money, you get paid there, the incentives comes from there. And because of the traction also that that particular post gain, there is a probability that that is what will make either of the platforms you're using recognize you and say, oh, okay, I think it's time for you to start earning now because of the traction that has come there. And you spoke about AI, and thank God Jimmy is here to be able to help us answer this question, because I have some concerns. If I want to, as a creative, if I want to leverage AI, what is the first thing that I should do? Because people just go and give the AI tools that we have now crazy prompts. I think people are just restricted to creating just pictures, but there are more that you can do with AI. So what are the things that you can use AI for? aside the picture trend, because that's what is trending currently.
Funny how I don't even like that picture trend. Once is a soldier, everybody uses it, and you see the same soldier, different faces. And I'm thinking, oh, please excuse me. I don't like it. But Yanagwa is going to be telling us about monetizing your clicks or click monetization. Let them tell us. We are ready to hear.
All right.
A quiet digital shift is happening. Clicks are turning into commerce, and creativity is becoming currency. Across the Niger Delta, a new generation of micro-influencers and small creators are using their phones as studios and their social feeds as marketplaces. Brand deals, affiliate links, TikTok shop, Instagram storefronts. These tools are helping buyers move from attention to income.
We started doing the business offline, but now we are doing it online. And we are getting more customers because, for example, when strangers come into the States and it's through online, they will know that something like this is going on. And if you don't do your business online, you will be lacking behind.
With social media, you get more sales, your visibility is more, you get to do more things, you get to experience more customers, and you get to get like a push.
First of all, it has to do with niche. If I'm putting out the content, I like when people see what I'm doing and they share their own opinion or point of view of a particular thing that encourages me to actually bring out more content.
2023, that's when I started making content, creating content on social media, on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I think TikTok has started paying me.
For many MSMEs in Yanagwa, social media isn't hype, it's survival. A reel, a TikTok, or WhatsApp status can attract customers far beyond the city. Negotiations, payment, and delivery now happen entirely online.
There are some promo deals that when you try to buy them in the store, we cannot be able to process them here, but you can get them seamlessly online.
Whenever you want to book an appointment, you have to send us a DM and then you pick the service you want and then we send you our account number. You can either make a 50% payment for your service or whenever you get to the studio, but we always get a down payment.
When we want to purchase a particular product, the seller has an account where he makes his post of whatever product he or she is selling. We as buyers or users will go to his page, we'll send a message that we're interested in this product, what is its price, how can we get it to us, this is our location, establish that business transaction communication. Yeah, then from there we'll start discussing on payment.
Mobile transfers, payment links, and in-app shopping have turned a smartphone into a shop window and sometimes even a bank counter. With every successful payment, another small business joins the digital economy. But the hustle comes with challenges: unstable networks, high data cost, fake vendors, and low digital literacy.
I really haven't had a disadvantage personally, but the general rule of thumb is you need to have a certain level of trust and credibility for both buyers and sellers, in the sense that you as a brand selling a product need to be trustworthy for we buyers to actually see, purchase, and then probably recommend if we have somebody or other people with similar interest to what you're selling or what product you're selling. So I think everything boils down to credibility and trustworthiness.
Like as a food content creator now, if you're filming while making meals, it takes more time. You tend to take more time. So most times you might be like, oh, just make it and send it out to your customers instead of actually making content. So like it is stressful. So most times we tend to get lazy and just do it. So I think that's the only challenge.
Yeah, trust is the biggest currency. One bad review can end a business.
There's been a portal, a website where customers can order online, and also where customers can also place order to our call center in Lagos and make delivery.
We always ensure that you have a payment confirmation, like the receipt of the transaction, because these days fake transfers are everywhere.
As creatives, you have creative block, your inability to be inspired to do something or inability to post content. So we can spend a while thinking of or creating an ideology or a particular concept we have to pull out for content.
These are biases, proving that a smartphone and an audience can be more powerful than a shop in Swahili Market. With WhatsApp catalogs and Instagram DMs, they sell across Nigeria one message at a time.
You need to have a certain level of trust and credibility for both buyers and sellers, in the sense that you as a brand selling a product need to be trustworthy for we buyers to actually see, purchase, and then probably recommend if we have somebody or other people with similar interest to what you're selling or what product you're selling.
Clout is becoming capital, and with every tap, every swipe, and every click, a new digital marketplace is taking shape, powered by creativity, trust, and the will to thrive. For many Bayelsans, the future of work may be as close as the next notification.
It's always great to learn about how to make legit money. And behind the scenes, you can imagine what I was discussing with Samuel and Ariane. I want to know how to monitor all these handles. What are you for? Be counting. Okay, I'm on this. Well, how often are you smiling to the bank? That's what's important. So you can touch and impact the life of others. I hope you are watching, because we are learning quite a bit. I see patients who have, how can I click? How can I click? But we'll get there. But
Abba, and I said, if you don't know how to edit, if you don't know how to edit, you can blend it, you can juice it. And I thank you so much. I like bits. It's one of my favorite ever. Okay, so we'll go back to Mr. Corey. Aaron Gold asked the question about AI. That apart from pictures, what else can AI do for us on social media for us to get those clicks and clout, and most importantly, the cash? So, Mr. Jamie, if you can take us through that, because you have very few minutes with us right now.
Do you want a general answer or a technical, detailed one? Which one you prefer? Technical, detailed one. Which one you prefer? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
It could be general. It can also mix with the technical. We're going to learn all. General, then a bit of the technical. General first.
Okay. Let me say AI is like a very fast sports car that will ride at a high speed. Now, our job is to learn how to drive it. I'll give you an example. Let's assume you are a nutrition specialist and you want to be posting on social media, but you don't have content. So in this case, you can use AI. You go to ChatGPT and you tell him, please write me a content for 30 days on nutrition and local food in Africa, for example. So now you will have a 30 days content for your posts. You can post them every day. So now that's the fast car that I was talking about. Now, our job is to come and add our human factor and authenticity, same like your guests just said in the beginning. And to do that, there is a structure that we have to learn in a way that we dictate to the artificial intelligence what do we need exactly from that post. So let me bring it down. Let me break it down, sorry. First, you have to select your niche. What I mean by niche is it's a specific topic that you will be talking about, and people will know you for that specific topic. So instead of speaking about things in general, You will choose something that is close to your passion, to your heart, or something that is a market trend. If I'm a fashion designer and I want to do, let's say, I want to teach my audience about Nigerian affordable streetwear. So my focus will be on teaching them how to style on a budget. A bad example here is when I post daily on random topics. Today I post about food, tomorrow I post about politics. I call it dancing without consistency. In this case, you will lose your audience interest. They won't be attached to your content. And second, your growth will be very slow. That's number one, the niche. Number two, which is very important, is that you have to understand your audience. Who are your audience? Why I'm saying that? Because when you know your audience, you know how they think, you know their age, you know their challenges, their hope, what is their online behavior. Let me tell you why it's very important. What I post on TikTok, I cannot post on LinkedIn. I cannot post my birthday party on LinkedIn. Why? Because the audience on LinkedIn have different online expectation. So when you know your audience and you know your platform, you know how to create the content for them. Number three is consistency. You have to keep posting. As I said, you don't need many followers to get one of your posts go viral. So consistency will give you the opportunity to go viral at any time. That's number three. Number four is engaging with your audience on a daily basis. That's normal. Now, how to link those two together? I have the structure, and I have AI that is ready to generate everything for me. This is where my human influence will come. Instead of writing to the artificial intelligence, let's say ChatGPT, instead of telling him, give me a 30 days content for, let's say, fashion design in Africa, I will pick my niche, I will pick my audience, I will pick my whatever I need that is already prepared, and now I go and put them on the ChatGPT prompt, and this is where I get my customized result instead of allowing it to generate whatever it wants. Moreover, once I generate the result, now I can play with it. I can say, make it more professional, make it more, let's say, easy English. I can say, make it funny. So here I'm inputting whatever I want from that result. So when you learn the basic and you understand how the artificial intelligence work, then you combine both together, and then you remember, AI just amplify your voice. You still have your own input to put it there. When you combine both, this is where your content will be on a different level. Okay? So that is it.
Contribute to that. And judging from the view that we have just seen, it's obvious that at the end of the day, it's not a gets-rich-quick scheme. Content creation is not, and that's the problem that we're having. That's why many people wake up all night, they're doing TikTok Live, trying to get streams, trying to get gifts, and all of that. But no, there is a system, there is a structure, there is a way these things get done. If you want to, unless you just want to make quick money and get out there, that's fine. But if you want something that is sustainable, you have to put in the work. And one thing that I want to also add is understanding your target audience is the bedrock of everything. Is the bedrock of everything. You cannot begin to sell to people that you do not even know. Let me even break this further. The algorithm is not just random data. They are studying human behavior.
Including yours,
So they are studying the human behavior that is on different platforms. So if I am depending on the algorithm, the algorithm is depending on human behavior.
That's
so
where they gather their data.
Including yours as well.
Exactly.
Yes, including yours.
So
What
that's
you click
why,
on, what you engage with.
yeah, and that is the reason. That's the major reason why you are supposed to rather consider your target audience. Mr. Jimmy said something about time for posting. How did they come up with the time for posting? It's still within human behavior. On Mondays, always very hectic. People are always trying to get the day ready for the entire week. But on Tuesday, everybody is kind of like relaxed. They can now take on what they have to do. 9 a.m., people are still trying to juggle up getting to the office. When they get to the office and they settle in, most people are always on their phone.
Yes.
10 a.m. And that's what the algorithm is studying. The algorithm is studying the behavior of people per time. That's why we have optimal posting hours of 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. because by then people are back home resting or on their way back home, which will mean they'll be on their phones. That is actually how the algorithm works. The algorithm will study these behaviors. When it studies these behaviors, the next thing is how do we push marketing? How do we push contents? Now, let's say they push content, your content to people. If you don't have a strong hook, like he said, like something that really catches their attention, the algorithm will observe how did A, B, C people react to your content. Did they stay more? Did they stay for more than 5 seconds? Did they stay for more than 10 seconds? There is even a part in your application, in Instagram for instance, you will see one content that you post, it will show you, oh, within the first 15 seconds, so, this was the retention rate. People stayed for like till the 15th second. So it is also helping you, all of that data is helping you make your...
There's a lot.
Like currently, I don't know what the current valuation for content marketing is, but it's worth billions of dollars. So it's not people who are making money from Instagram paying, they're just cherry picking on the iceberg.
They are getting a tip.
Peanuts.
There are billions to be picked.
There are
I like the fact that Samuel is beginning to sound as though social media wants many more people to succeed.
Yeah.
So if we truly grasp all the I's and the T's and dots and cross them neatly, everybody has an opportunity to truly take a little or a lot of what is there. Anyway, we want to just say many thanks to Mr. Jimmy Curry. Thank you for being on the show today. And thank you for always promoting NTA through your handle. He has a large followership. While I clicked on him, while I got to know him through his website, he's always for the Nigerian Television Authority, especially Weekend Deal. We celebrate you today. Okay, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
And next time you come to Abuja, you don't tell us, we'll be very upset. You were in Abuja, you didn't tell. We are taking you to go and have fisherman soup. I'll be patient.
Yes, so
next time you come in, hit us up. Mr. Jimmy, let's spoil you a little, okay? Okay?
Thelma, thank you very much. Precious, thank you very much. Also your guest, I really appreciate. This is my second time here and it really feels like home already. So I'm very honored to be here and it's always a pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, we have a Lagos video and it's talking about clicks, cloud commerce and beyond. We're going to make it big. Lagos, let's see this.
I go give me small time, I beg.
Digital creation in the Lagos economy is entering a new phase, driven by clout, clicks, and now growing into a commercial power.
Clicks and clouds refer to the metrics that matter when it comes to social media content creation. So it's mostly about how many people engage in your content. And it's important for creatives to get these clicks. And then a lot of people chase clout as well. That's how they become relevant in the internet space. By the time you have a lot of engagement in your content, you could use that as a leverage or an advantage to get brands to patronize you or get brands to partner with you to grow their products.
Leveraging on various social media platforms, creators are moving beyond entertainment into full-scale entrepreneurship. And one major trend is live commerce. While influencers sell products in real time, turning social media streams into digital marketplaces.
Social media has played a very big role. Sometimes I check my insights and I see that, oh, someone from the UK or the US is watching my content, and I'm like, oh, and I'm just in one small place here in Lagos, you know. So I see social media has played a very big role. Also streaming platforms like Boomplay, Spotify, Apple Music, Audiomack, and the likes, they have helped to build a bridge and then bridge that gap between us and the international audience.
Artificial intelligence is now trending, reshaping the space as creators now use AI tools for scripting, editing, subtitles, and even generating virtual presenters, leaving a big question of job insecurity.
I think what creators need to do to create a sustainable future would be to evolve, constantly evolve, and not just by jumping on every trend that comes, but to learn, unlearn, relearn, and just move with the times and the seasons, know when to do what.
We can't imagine how much the digital content economy can become. It will be so huge. People will be employed. A lot more people will be employed, because for every content creator you see get something out, there are a minimum of 5 to 10 employees working on that content in different strategic departments. And these people have dependents. So that's creating employment in the primary level. Again, the inflow, as we all know, helps the economy. It helps the Naira stay stable, the stable exchange rates, and it also helps our foreign reserve. So basically that economy is a gold mine for us.
Experts say this is helping creators and online influencers expand their brands to a global audience, especially across the globe.
How do these digital contents that we make reach out to the world? Of course, digital platforms. For me as a musician and a music producer, digital platforms are should I say a gold mine for me to actually reach out to the world. So I create in the comfort of my home. I might make a content, a digital content, put out there. And then I put this, my contents here, my music, I put it on digital platforms so that I can reach the world. So that people from, say, USA, from India, from every part of the world can see me, can listen to my music. So my music can touch lives that it's supposed to touch.
As stakeholders, we have to do a lot of work sanitizing the system. Let information that comes out, when it's an information content, let it be verifiable. If it's entertainment content, that's well and fine, within the limits of the entertainment that is allowed for age range. Like I see something recently, Australia is beginning to take a bold move to ban use of the internet in this AI era for people under the age of 16 and below. So such moves could really help curtail and control how much wrong that can come out from this social media era and digital content.
As Clout begins to meet commerce, the future of the state's digital ecosystem looks bold and increasingly global.
Thank you, Lagos Network Center. That was quite interesting. I was actually watching you. Okay, let me take some messages. Somebody says, the ladies in white, you are both great. Keep it up. Alade Samuel from Abuja, thank you so much. Another one said, Weekend Deal is an interesting NTE program that always makes me stay glued to my TV on Saturdays and Sunday mornings. I have learned a lot from the program and that has transformed my life positively. Kudos to the makeup artist. Who always make these presenters look super beautiful and highly presentable. Thank you to our EDPD, boss of Tariq Glam Squad. Oh, thank you, ma. And thank you, Mr. Cyril from Jos Plateau State. This topic is amazing. A Weekend Deal is always doing it, weekend in, weekend out. You didn't tell us your name. I can't call your name, but thank you so much. We love your message. Your guests they are young, they are productive, and they know exactly where they are going as far as social media is concerned. I love them. Somebody's loving on you guys. Okay, so let me take the final. There are so many messages. Let me take this one and say, okay, thank you so much. Weekend Deal. I love Weekend Deal. What would my weekend be? Oh, without Weekend Deal. Let me tell you the truth, boring. So keep watching us. Keep watching us. So with the AI, I can go far, right? With the question mark. So you ask the AI question. Have you learned anything?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, my producer said, patience, no question, sports. Mr. Godwin, take it over. I'm sorry.
Place Nigeria, and trust me that AFCON is coming to Nigeria this time around. Welcome back to the studios of Weekend Deal. It's always a pleasure to have you with us every Saturdays and Sunday. And we go straight to the newspapers. We're starting with Blueprint. And Thelma, I'm going to skip all the headlines and go straight down to the bottom headline.
How you doing, Sule?
Yes, I'm fine.
He's not my friend.
Osimhen.
Oh, I wanted to say
all right. Osimhen. Others to meet Egypt friendly ahead of AFCON. Details of that on page 31. Now back to the leading story. National emergency on security. Action demonstrates Tinubu's political will to confront insecurity head-on. Expert declaration step in the right direction, Danladi. It's strategic in addressing multifaceted threats. It removes the bottlenecks in fight against insecurity. Intelligence, operational deficiencies should be addressed, says Akogun. Details of all this can be found on pages 8 and 9. 2 weekend trusts. West Africa unrest tests Nigeria. The rise influence of a president's son. Details of that on page 10. Now to Saturday Telegraph. We head straight to the leading story. Ambassador Toure Ojukwu Kaba. Why coups are becoming rampant in West Africa. Elections' greatest trigger to coups. They are sparked by deliberate, prolonged transitions or governance uncertainties. The details of all this on page 2. Now to the next paper, and that is Saturday Sun. We head straight to the leading story. Outrage as domestic flight ticket hits 500,000 naira. Are you planning to travel, Thelma?
I say I was in ascended shock when someone told me that to and fro from Abuja to Anambra, she spent $1 million to and fro. That was like 5 days ago.
Wow. And
there's some of us good people are looking optimistically at spending time with family and friends this year. May God make it possible.
Amen. I'm sure a lot of people are, reassessing their decision to travel. All right, moving on to the nation. Don't worry, you go back to home. We fly.
Oh my goodness.
Banks to file reports on this is actually on new tax law. Banks to file reports on accounts with 25 million naira quarterly turnover. Government rules out tax-related debit on bank customers' account. Banks to demand a tin from taxable Nigerians. Details of this on page 4. Now to Saturday Punch. Planned Christmas Day attacks uncovered. U.S. group says terrorists may hit Plateau, Benue, Kaduna. Alert doubtful. Don't create unnecessary panic, says presidency. Details of this can be found on page 5. And that is much we can take from the papers. I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to this Christmas. For people who are traveling, people who have decided to stay where they are, just like me. I want to stay in Abuja to celebrate Christmas. And if you are staying in Abuja, I think I should come to your house and help you with the Christmas.
Helping me. One nice place to be, perhaps tomorrow, is the Davido concert. Davido is coming to the FCT. Davido is coming to. Yeah, 3 of us. And of course, we'll take our influencers now. Let's go and.
Baby,
let's go and celebrate our own.
Wow, interesting.
Okay, I think we've come to the end. Patience. Any amazing? Please tell us the last message you just received.
Okay, that's a nice one. But the last message here just says, oh goodness, I love you all. I love you, love you, love you. And trust me, we love you too.
Yes. And that's how we say Chriso. We are in the Christmas mood.
Yes,
now. Chris Ade, take it away. Why we make some great content.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, final words. Okay,
final words are content creators.
Well, I will just say that if you are looking to make money in the digital space, be intentional. Everybody who is making it out there, they're making it out there because they're intentional.
Quickly, Sam, do you need to monetize your page? Or how do I get my money even if I start making good content? Do I need to get an account number to them? How do I do it?
Oh, okay.
Quickly.
Facebook and even Twitter, they pay you to your local
Account.
accounts.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you've met certain criteria, like maybe you're following 1,000, you have 1,000 followers, you've gotten to a particular number of views on your content, like aggregate.
Yes.
They will now tell you that, oh, you're qualified for that. And then the moment, and even if you're not there, they can tell you that you're eligible, meaning if you are able to meet up with the goals and the tasks they give to you, you're eligible. And the moment you get there, and the moment you get those criteria met, your money starts coming.
They'll tell you to open it. You give them your account numbers and all that. Okay, fine.
We should talk after the show.
My beautiful area gold. Area gold.
Okay, I would say know your mood words.
Okay.
Look for words that describe you and what you want people to feel and know about you, and go with it, especially in 2026.
Yeah.
Because, like Samuel said, these brands, the algorithm is doing all it can to favor you. Brands are looking for you. So look for what you stand for and then begin to create your content in that direction.
Absolutely.
That's what.
And use AI! AI! Where you can, but optimize your content. Yes. Great!